It's Madden NFL 23. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Dirty Birds and the 49ers. And it's coming right up on EA Sports.
The onset of fall weather certainly a welcome occurrence for folks in Silicon Valley, and we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi's Stadium. Today we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Atlanta Falcons and the San Francisco 49ers. And a welcome in, everybody, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, so much gets made about offensive comparisons. Here's a matchup where the defenses may just take center stage.
Yeah, we're usually talking about guys scoring touchdowns. How about the guys who prevent them and change the momentum of the game when they take the ball away? I love those ball hawks in the secondary. People after my own heart.
Got it on the tee. He kicks it off, and here we go from Levi's Stadium. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And they'll be led out by their 8th-year quarterback.
And when you watch him play, everything just looks like it comes so naturally to him. When he's dialed in and finds that zone, passes are crisp, he sees the field really well, and he takes charge as the leader of this offense.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. What you practice into play, that's excellent execution to get things started.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And he spins past him and into space. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Another big gain or two in succession as this one goes for 32. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
And that, in a nutshell, shows you what this guy's made of. I mean, most guys in the NFL just can't do that. He absorbed the contact, refocused himself. The end zone.
And the next-gen stats shows us the tale of how much yardage he was able to pick up after the initial contact. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Miller. He finds his man, complete. That's Black. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Well, only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense, and now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big play that they've had on this drive. Do you come back with something similar, or do you have... to it, to kind of show it and go to something else and create another big play.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Wilkins. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Looking to throw. Miller. He's got it. Touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Falcons get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. The underdog here is showing no fear. Great opening drive.
Now, we weren't in the locker room for the pregame speech, but I will guarantee you.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his. This early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. Back to throw. Miller. He finds his man, complete. That's Black. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a 1st down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Operating from the gun, Miller. He finds his man, complete. It's Black. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 51 yards.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well.
Really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last part.
2nd quarter now, Falcon football. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They run the counter. Black. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, Miller, and this is going to be intercepted. picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He finds his man, complete. That's Black. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Miller. He finds his man, complete. That's Black. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Boy, a lot of moving parts on this play, but what a nice design to leak the running back out to the left and send him down the field. And a good job spotting him and hitting him for a big play.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Black. There's a nice move. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to the end zone real fast.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted. Lands up falling incomplete.
And nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Back to throw. Miller. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Touchdown, Falcons. From 3 yards out. And the Falcons will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Now Miller on 1st down. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. So we have reached... Sorry, Coach. We'll catch up with you after the game. We're going to skip through halftime here and headed back to the field for the 3rd quarter. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They run the counter. Black. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 102 yards on the ground for 9 carries.
All of these guys be without his performance on the ground. That puts him over 100 yards now for the out. He seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Miller. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Haynes. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down. Right back to him on 1st down. And some room to maneuver. Touchdown, Falcons. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And they are able to add on to their advantage. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that.
Miller throwing on 1st down. He completes it to Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the 4th. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll try and run with their fullback. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. 2nd down at 4. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Black. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 10 yards there and a 1st down for the Falcons.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And he'll get this to the 22. So they began the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11. 1st down. They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now a carry here for their fullback. And that winds up a decent run, and it also takes us to the 2-minute warning. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. Certainly some pressure here on Younghoe Koo. This to perhaps salt this one away. Koo knocks this one through the post, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now a timeout called for by the defense as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. On 3rd down, Black. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. On 1st down, it's Black. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Black. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. On 3rd down, it's Black. Here we go on 4th down. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the 49ers are going to get the football. They'll start with the option. Two yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the L here.
It certainly felt like that takeaway, once it happened, it knocked the wind out of their sails, and they just couldn't get their equilibrium back.